Welcome back to my channel, viewers all over the world. You are welcome back. You're welcome back to this channel. Today I have a very important informative video to share with you. This is all about waist bead. Sometimes people see waist bead and ankle bead and may not understand the meaning of it. Some bead are spiritual, while some are meant for fashion. So those spiritual bead, how to identify it is what we are going to discuss today. Spiritual bead has different colors and different mixture. So according to what I mean, because when you see the bead, the way it's the ball, how do I put it? You will differentiate this fashionable bead and the one that is meant for spiritual purposes. So for example, some women may likely to hook you and try to drain you or make sure that you become tokanadu. What I mean by tokanadu, I say Nigerian, you'll be obeying all what he also, you'll be obeying whatever she requested from you, and whatever she said you will do it as far as you have sleep with her. So how to identify spiritual bead? There's different kind of bead. You can use a bead for catching a lover. You can use a bead to prevent some spiritual sickness. Doctors, please don't misquote me. There is some spiritual bead that can prevent some certain sickness, which is African traditional bead. Those one prevent sickness. It prevent pregnancy also. There is, people should not doubt some of this African medicine. You might say this to conceive is a science that's a combination of men's sperm and women, so that pregnancy will take place. But some in Africa, I have seen it. There is some bead that you can put on your waist and it will prevent you from getting pregnant. That is true. There's a lot of things that happen in science in traditional form of Africa. So that is by the way. There is difference between the fashion bead and spiritual bead. How to identify spiritual bead? Number one, spiritual bead always has something that look like butterfly, the sign of butterfly in all those beads. Then you see a cowries. When you see a bead that carries cowries, that means that bead, waist bead, has a spiritual purposes of the lady wearing it, or the ankle bead. So that's the two major thing. Then the color. When you see a woman that wear red bead mixed with black bead, red and black, there is no white. If there is no white, if there is white, no problem, but red, black, then mixed with cowries and butterfly sign, it shows that that bead has some spiritual or charming purposes for wearing it. As I said, number one, for you to become, you will becoming, she will be controlling you, be making you to fall unnecessary love, and you will not be able to control yourself, control or recognize when she's trying to cheat you. Then the third one, you will become probably you become a servant to her. Thirdly, it will make you not to remember your wife or maybe your children or whatever. So those beads are very, very dangerous. So some ladies go a lot of extent to get those beads, but it cannot be ordinary bead, but there must be a mixture of things. Some of these three items I mentioned, then depending where was soaked. Some of this bead was soaked into a menstruation blood. A spiritual bead that soaked into a menstruation blood can be torn and become a dangerous bead that can attract you as a man, you will never forget to, you will never like any other woman. That's one of the secret of menstruation, bead soak on the menstruation blood, on the menstrual blood. So that is one of the spiritual way of making bead to work effectively. Then the third one is a virgin urine. Virgin urine soak on the bead can also make the bead become a love charming attraction bead. A virgin urine, if a virgin urinate and you soak a bead inside there with all these mixtures of the bead, soak it there, it become a love attraction bead. Then the third one, when you soak a bead into a river for 7 days, put a bead inside a river for 7 days, when you bring it out, it become a very, very dangerous bead that become a control bead that will be controlling you. You will not know yourself. You become anything the lady told you, you will do it without hesitating. That is a 3 method of turning bead into a spiritual bead. So for that reason, so whenever you see a red and black bead mixed with quarries, and butterfly sign, you need to be very careful. Except if you are also a spiritual person, then you can go ahead and make love with the person. But for me, I would advise you to run, because if you are not strong, that bead will turn you into what you may not like. So the same thing applicable to ankle bead, those ones they put on the leg. So when you see those color and the sign, make sure you run for your life. That is how to identify a spiritual bead. I find it necessary that this video is very important, because a lot of ladies are out there trying to destroy a lot of men. They will never remember their roots anymore. So be careful and mind who and who to climb. So that is all about how to identify spiritual bead and the fashion bead. Thank you for being there. Please share this video to your friends and well wishers, so that you can be able to learn 1 or 2 things. So as I said in this video, all what I said is not the final preparation of the spiritual bead. You may go on your own and try to do this thing on your own. No, what I'm telling you is the process some of these beads go through before they become spiritual. So there is other secrets that I will not reveal here, that some of this thing is the reason why you can consult a spiritualist to buy your spiritual bead. But this is the primary step of producing a spiritual bead. There is some secret things that I will not review here. So, but what I'm trying to tell you is how to identify the spiritual bead and fashion bead. Thank you and God bless you. Please share this video to your friends and well wishers, so that they can help it to save themselves from any of this danger. Thank you.